challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. You've got Brandon Clark, also Williams out there, and it's Azubuike in at center.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
He hits both from the stripe. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And that one's good. Morant.
I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And that one's good by Clark.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. Has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Morant finds Williamson. Back to Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Pass to Azubuike. Shoots over Achua. It's hauled in by USA. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker passes to Clark. Williamson with the block.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barrett kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by Team World. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 4. Outside ball. This one for 3. Here's Achua. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. on both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barrett against Ball. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded close.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
Team World shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for USA. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's away by some of the young talent out there. But he feels like some individuals aren't taking the game as seriously as they need to. He said it's not just about the Rising Stars game. It's about the game overall. Respecting your team's goals and making sure you're accountable every moment. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Team World making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Now, here's Achua. Now the pass to Morant. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Hachimura. Passes it to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. It's good from about 19 feet.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Porter kicks to Williamson. Pass to Porter. At the elbow, Williamson. Now the dish to Morant. Team World trails by 7. Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. USA leading by 5. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Achua. Here's Williamson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Barrett trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Williams.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Alexander Walker passes to Hachimura. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
USA leading by 5. Outside ball. There's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And it's Morant missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for USA.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Shooting 2. They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
First free throw is good. And USA will go for a different look here. Wiseman's checked in for Achua. Washington comes in for Williamson. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Morant. And so he hits both. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Dort. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. And stolen by Thybulle. It's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And USA making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. And that one falls for Hachimura.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Wiseman. It's not going to go for him. And Team World will come the other way. To the middle. Hachimura, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Washington missing. On offense, here's Team World trailing by 2, and that one's good. Hachimura.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Garland with it. The pass to Thibault. To the paint. Dort grabs the miss. Inside. Poked loose. It's stolen by Wiseman. Halliburton passes to Thibault. USA moving the ball around. Passes it to Garland. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Hachimura. USA with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doumbouya. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. So it's USA now. Garland, the pass to Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya. USA shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Team World making a change here. Bonga's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Here's Dort. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Halliburton. They get it again. Here's Wiseman. And that one, good. And USA leads by 4.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Dort. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Garland, the pass to Wiseman. The 3. Garland, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Dort. He's covered by Washington. Here's Hachimura. From down in the low post, it goes. Hachimura's got the game tied up here for Team World. Garland, the pass to Washington. Out to the wing. Baseline try. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here's the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Team World shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Team World out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for USA. Garland is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And it's Team World with the ball. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Thibault. So it's USA now, trailing by 2. To the paint. Washington kicks to Garland. To shoot, down low, and finished off by Wiseman.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Bonga, defended by Thibault. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Washington, and he banks in the layup. And USA leads by 2.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Wiseman comes to help. Puts one up from 19. And that one goes long. Here's Halliburton.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Bonga. Here's Azubuike. Drops in the layup for 2. Azubuike's got his first points of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
it's a completely new group for USA. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Morant. Outside, Porter. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Azubuike. Doesn't go that time. So USA will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now, here's Porter after R.J. Barrett's miss. Azubuike against Porter. That's tipped. Here's Dort. And here's Azubuike over Morant. Team World with another miss. And now USA on the break. Porter passes to Morant. Back to Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams kicks to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And another miss.
Ooh.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Barrett against Morant. Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Williamson outside. The feed to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Williams. Kicks it to Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
For Team World, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first one falls, and Team World making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now USA with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Team World trails by 10. And now the first timeout called here for Team World. defense, USA. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The pass to Williams. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For USA, they've been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Passes to Barrett. Outside Williams. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Over Porter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from sleep.
Here's the floater. Williams with the block. Clark inside. Guarded by Porter. USA leading by 14. Morant passes to Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Achua's got 6 in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Doomboy is in for Team World. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Morant will bring it up for USA. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 12.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Barrett. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Ball to Chua. And Clark over to help. Morant looking around. He kicks to Williamson. Some solid defense from Clark. Trails by 14. A 3-ball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's the fast break, leading the way. Rebound by Team World. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barrett. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
The dunk by Achua.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Morant. Good ball movement here by Team World. No good from Clark. USA leading by 16. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Wiseman's checked in for Achua. Halliburton comes in for Ball. And it's Garland in for John Morant. And Porter drops them both. Here's Alexander Walker. Floats one. Wiseman with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Porter passes to Williamson. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Schofield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bonga, guarded by Porter.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Wiseman comes to help. Clark for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Wiseman kicks to Garland. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. And Porter, here we go. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Schofield, and that one is good.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for USA.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Schofield, and it's blocked. And they get it back. No good from Clark. USA leading by 20. Here's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Washington's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Hachimura is checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. And the layup is good. Hachimura's got 17.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. USA ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting in.
There's only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
That's what I'm talking about. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this game is always a lot of fun, right? So much talent on the floor. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Obviously, the format of this game and these teams together has changed from time to time, which never changes the excitement of the crowd.
We've been watching these young guys develop all season, sharpening their skills with and against veterans. Tonight, we're getting to see them go head-to-head, youth on youth. Lots of energy and enthusiasm out there. I am so ready for this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Williams is out there with Clark. Then it's Barrett, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Now, here's ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Now, here's Morant. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 14 points.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The drive by Williamson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the pass to Azubuike. Kicks to Barrett. From the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant passes to Porter. He dishes it to Williamson. Knocks it loose. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Alexander Walker. Clark kicks to Barrett. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by USA.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Basket good. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And Team World calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass the ball over Williams. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got 14.
Yeah, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Well, this is where we talk about Morant's versatility. He can work off the ball because he's worked so hard on that jumper.
Here's Alexander Walker. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Barrett. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
On offense, here's Team World. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. As Abuki dishes to Barrett. Excellent D there from Ball.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Team World making a change here. Dortz checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
He kicks it to Clark. Pass to Dort. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by USA. Achua's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Williamson. He gets that one. Williamson's got 15.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Williams. Back to Barrett. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Here's Clark. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for USA. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that one's good. Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Dort. Clark outside. Passes it to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Here's Dort. Guarded by Morant. The putback. And Clark is right there. He's got 9.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here's Clark. He's got 9. Off on the layup. Morant against Williams. And they double up Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by USA. Pass to Azubuike. Team World needs to get off a shot. Williams, that's a two-pointer. That shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Williamson finds Morant. Ball with it, picked up by Barrett. And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dort. Barrett wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barrett's got 12.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
First free throw is good.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Wiseman's checked in for Achua. Halliburton comes in for Ball. And it's Garland in for Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Hachimura. 17 points in the game. They double him with Williamson. Here's Bonga. Got a hand on it. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. Thibault with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it go from 14. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. pass to Dort. The pass to Hachimura. Here's Dort. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Now, here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shot.
And the first one drops. And USA making a change here. Washington's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Dort. Passes it to Hachimura. And Garland comes to help. Here's Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
They recover it, and they're able to recover. Here's Halliburton. USA with another miss. And here's the fast break. Schofield passes to Dort. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Dort. Doumbouya gets a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Halliburton passes to Garland. Pass to Wiseman. Washington kicks to Garland. USA needs to get off a shot. Shoots from 14. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Dort passes to Schofield, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schofield's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Garland with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's hauled in by USA. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thibault, and he uses the glass on the layup. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doumbouya passes to Hachimura. And Wiseman comes to help. And there's the pass to Dort. Traps in the tray. Dort's got 5 points so far. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Passes it to Wiseman. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for USA. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Garland. Porter is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. USA moving the ball around, and the shot is good.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Schofield passes to Bonga. Well, we know, Clark, without distractions or outside issues, no travel, the players in the bubble on that Orlando campus were laser focused. Do you feel that boosted the level of play, the quality of play?
I think it did, Kevin. I think the biggest part of that was the lack of travel, not needing to jump on planes and back and forth to different cities and getting in late at night. I think that created an atmosphere where guys could really focus on their bodies and their rest and playing the game. So I do think it increased the level of play a bit.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. 4 on the clock. Rebound by Team World.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Schofield. Pass to Bonga. Shoots over Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th plus foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half. Yeah. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Here's Schofield following the bucket by USA. Pass to Bonga for the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Schofield, and it's good. 2 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Ball comes in for Halliburton, and it's Morant in for Garland. Stolen by Jumboya. And the fast break now for Team World. Barrett is running.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Right wing. Knocked away. Morant with the steal. Ball going up court. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. Ball's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. The pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Williams, he's checked in for Team World. He hits the second from the line. And so Morant will bring it up for USA. Kicks it to Ball. Wiseman the pass to Morant. Now here's Ball. Off target from outside. Passes to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets the bucket.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. And now USA on the break. Ball's running. It's tipped. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Over to the left wing. Alexander Walker passes to Barrett. The shot from the low post is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Wiseman. Washington kicks to Morant. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Now Barrett following the miss by John Morant from deep. Barrett the pass to Azubuike. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Clark, he's checked in for Doumbouya. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morant. Here's Azubuike, and it's blocked. Now Washington, Thibault with the ball. Williams picks him up. Ball against Barrett. Shoots over Ball. Barrett, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Washington missing. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Clark. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Ball, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
Williams kicks to Barrett. Ball's knocked loose. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Alexander Walker. Azubuike, the pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Morant against Azubuike. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Williams attacking, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Garland, he's checked in for John Morant. And a change for Team World. Schofield's checked in. Williams with the ball. Washington's on him.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now, here's Thibault. Williams with the block. And the fast break now for Team World. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Garland. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Alexander Walker. Dishes to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something. If we could get that, you know, and but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. That's good from Williams. And so he makes both from the line. And here is Garland. Inside, here's Washington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now, here's Thibault. Outside, Ball. Pass to Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And Team World making a change here. Bonga's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Now the pass to Wiseman. USA moving the ball around. Clark inside. Defended by Thibault. And it's blocked. Ball with it. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Williams. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to Ball. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, there's a lot of skill to Washington's offensive game now. He doesn't just have to rely on athletic ability to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Bonga gets the bucket. Now Garland. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.